time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
What's up, guys? My name is Brendan, and the trick of the week this week is the hook kick. First, I'm gonna give you guys some context about my perspective regarding this trick. Then after that, I'm gonna give you guys some strength drills, some flexibility drills, and then drills to develop your leg dexterity. If you wanna get a good hook kick, this is the tutorial for you. So with that said, let's get started. Before I talk about the hook kick technique, I wanna talk to you guys about my perspective. And you see, before I did any tricking, I did over 7 years of Taekwondo. And in that process, I earned my black belt, which is certified by the World Taekwondo Federation. You see, I love martial arts, but the majority of my martial arts experience comes from Taekwondo. So when I talk about the hook kick, it will be a Taekwondo style hook kick. That will look very different from one from capoeira, karate, or maybe wushu. Every martial art has its own little bit of a flavor when it comes to its kicks. But in my opinion, Taekwondo has the best. It is a very leg dominant martial art, and if you practice Taekwondo, your kicks become far better. Next, I want to talk about the technique for performing the hook kick. And the best way I've heard the hook kick described is a round kick in reverse. If you want to do a round kick, the steps are pretty straightforward. You chamber your knee in front, pivot at the hips, extend at the knee to strike your target. You then follow through as you rechamber that knee to end right where you started. If you're going to do a hook kick, you're going to do all those same steps, but in reverse. You're first going to twist your body, then you're going to chamber at the knee and then extend right in front of your target. After that, you're going to pull it across as you pivot your hips and rechamber that knee back in. After that, you turn your body to end right where you started. A hook kick and a round kick are pretty much the same trick, just played in reverse. So if you can train your round kick, your hook kick will get far better for it. But that's the technique for performing the hook kick. You just do a round kick in reverse. That said, this trick is easy to do, but hard to do well. So I'm now gonna go over some strength, flexibility, and leg dexterity drills to help you do this trick well and make it look clean. Next, I'm gonna go over 3 drills to make your hook kick stronger. You see, if you want a good hook kick, the muscles on your leg all need to be extremely strong. You need a good hip flexor that can pick up your leg and control it very well. And you also need very strong calf muscles and foot muscles on your base leg so that way you can be stable throughout the kick. Here are some of the best drills if you want to condition your body for the hook kick. The first drill is the chamber hold. And it's exactly as it sounds. You just pick up your leg in a chambered position and you hold. This is an amazing drill for 2 reasons. One, it helps you condition the chamber position and strengthen that hip flexor so that way you can hold this position well whenever you're performing a round kick, hook kick, or any other variation. The second thing it does is it trains the stabilizing muscles on your base leg. That way you can get a strong calf and strong muscles on your foot, so that way as you perform the hook kick, you can be well balanced throughout the entire exercise. You should do the chamber hold forward, to the side, and backwards if you want the best results. This drill is extremely beneficial and I could not recommend it more. The second strength drill is the leg lift. To do a leg lift, you just stick a leg out in front and you lift it in front of your body. If you do this over and over and over again, you are training the dynamic motion of picking up that leg and conditioning your hip flexor. If you can get a strong hip flexor, you'll be able to swing that leg or kick that leg however you want as you're tricking. And you can condition your hip flexor by literally just lifting your leg up. Just like the chamber holds, you should do the leg lifts in front of your body, to the side of your body, and behind you if you want the best results. But remember, the two drills train two different things. The chamber hold is a static drill, while the leg lift is dynamic. That's why you should be doing them both. Being able to control your body in a static and a dynamic fashion is extremely important if you want good kicks. Third is the fire hydrant drill. And this is extremely important for getting proper hip positioning as you do the hook kick. To do the fire hydrant drill, you get on all fours like a dog, and then you lift your leg like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. Then after that, you move it through its entire range of motion. By getting on all fours and lifting your leg to the side, you're replicating the hip positioning used when doing the hook kick. If you want to make this drill a little bit harder, extend your leg and then almost do a hook kick in the air. If you can do this drill on all fours and get really good at it, that will translate directly to your hook kick. And not only that, but this drill is really fun to do and you look ridiculous. If you do the fire hydrant drill, you will get better hip positioning, you will condition your hip flexor, and you will just get a better hook kick. Next, we're gonna go over 3 essential stretches for the hook kick. If you want a good hook kick, your legs not only have to be strong, but they have to be flexible. You need to be able to move them through your entire range of motion and move them through that range fast and strong. And to do that, you need good flexibility. Here are 3 essential stretches if you want good flexible hips to do a good strong hook kick. The first stretch is a hamstring stretch. If you want a good hook kick, you need flexible legs. And that means the muscles surrounding your hips need to be nice and loose. The first one we're gonna stretch is our hamstring. And to do that, we're gonna sit in a pike position and just reach our arms forward and relax. If you can relax in this simple position, you will be able to stretch your hamstring and increase your flexibility. If this is too easy, you can bring one leg in and just go down on the one. This stretch is extremely basic. You can do it while you're watching Netflix or just relaxing, and it's very beneficial for your hips. If you can have nice, loose hamstrings, you will have a far better hook kick, and you'll be able to re-chamber nice and easy. Our second stretch is a quad stretch. Now that we've stretched our hamstring, we should stretch the muscle opposite of it, which is our quad. To do a quad stretch, you just get in a stag position, you grab your back leg, push it up to your butt, and then you push your hips forward. As you do this, you'll be stretching your quad and your hip flexor, the same hip flexor we worked earlier. By doing the quad stretch and the hamstring stretch, you'll be able to move your leg very freely through a forward range of motion. And that is extremely important if you want good kicks and good swings. Not only are these stretches good for your hook kick, but they're also good for all your other tricks. Our third stretch is the split turn. To do split turns, you just go down into a middle split as far as you can, and then you pivot your hips one way to the front split, and then pivot them all the way back. You do this many, many times as you slowly increase your split and go deeper in the stretch. By doing the split turns, you're training your entire hip mobility. And this is extremely important because when you do a hook kick, you're doing this big dynamic stretch as you move through the kick. But you can't get that by doing static stretches. So you need to do a dynamic stretch like the split turn. If you can do a nice deep split turn from your middle split to one front split, back to your middle split, to your other front split, then you will have more than enough flexibility to do a good hook kick. Next, I want to give you guys 2 drills for your leg dexterity. Your leg dexterity is your leg's ability to control where it is in space. What I mean by that is being able to kick exactly where you want to kick and being able to hold your leg there and put it exactly where you want it. If you can control your legs and you have good leg dexterity, your kicks will be far better. Your swings will be more controlled and you'll be able to trick far more freely. Here are 2 essential drills if you want to be able to control your legs and have good dexterity in the lower half of your body. The first drill is the marker drill. To do this one, you just take a bunch of markers or pencils and you drop them on the ground. Then after that, your goal is to collect them using your feet. If you can collect them using your toes, you will get really good at controlling where your legs are using your feet and getting that brain to foot connection. Not only that, but it's a very simple drill. It's easy to understand and you can just do it as many times as you want. Just get a bunch of markers. You can do this with pencils. You can do this with sticks as well if you want. And just drop them and grab them and collect them. If you can get really good at this, trust me, your kicks will benefit. The second drill is 3-level round kicks. To do this drill, you just do round kicks at 3 different levels of height, starting low, then going medium, then going high. Doing this on both legs helps train your ability to target and helps get you used to kicking at different levels. When you trick and when you kick, you're not always striking the same level target. You don't always want to be kicking as high as you can. Sometimes you'll be doing sweeps and kicking low. So what you should do is train all levels of kicks. If you want good leg dexterity, and if you want to be able to kick multiple different levels, you should do the 3-level round kicks. Plus, it's a great conditioning exercise as well. Whew, I'm losing my breath. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to all the patrons of Mastering Tricking. If you guys didn't know, this channel is funded in part by patron donations. Patrons are people just like you who are donating their money to me creating more educational tricking content. Videos just like this. Not only that, but my patrons also get a ton of great rewards. They get instant access to me to ask all of their tricking questions, as well as exclusive content, discount codes, or access to the mastering curriculum, depending on how much they donate. And if you want to support, you can do that, or you can go to howtomastertricking.com, maybe pick up the mastering curriculum, or check out the shirts. I absolutely love these. They're lightweight, they're breathable, and they're perfect for training. But again, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and have a lovely day.